Hey everybody, welcome to my video. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing a TP-Link network. Here they call it a network extender, but I usually call them a Powerline network adapter, but it's all the same thing. Now I have two here because I bought two kits, and I'm using one already, and we're going to do a speed test just to show you how quick these ones are. Now these Powerline network adapters, they've been around, I can safely say, for a long time. I've been living in my house now for 10 years, and since I moved in here, I've been using them. Many different brands from different vendors I've been using because the Wi-Fi in this house, first of all, my house isn't cabled for network, which I wish it was. And second, the Wi-Fi in my home doesn't travel to all the corners of the house very well. So I actually utilize a mesh network, a TP-Link. Actually, I think it's the Deco M5. So I use that as well. But there's still some corners that I wish I had a little bit more speed. Especially I prefer like a wired connection. Now, again, I've been using Powerline adapters for a long time. So, I mean, I've used Western Digital Powerline adapters, Belkin. Most recently, the longest ones I've been using are the TrendNet ones, if I'm not mistaken, and they've all worked. And some have worked better than others. The TrendNet so far have been working the best out of what I've been using. What I noticed lately is that I'm not getting great throughput through the TrendNet ones. I've been getting maybe a 50 meg, 55 meg download speed on the download speed test. So I thought, you know what, let's upgrade, let's look for something better. So I found these ones, the TP-Link pass-through Powerline network extender. So, sorry, you got some glare there. So what's different about these ones from what I've used in the past is that they have a pass-through for the power line here. Okay, so you can continue using the power outlet even though it's taken up by one of these adapters. Sorry, the glare again. So we're going to unbox it, and I'm going to show you what this kit comes with. And because I have one already installed, I can tell you that I've noticed a significant improvement in my network connection. And just from the network tests that I've run, I know they're probably not that reliable and all that, but from what I've been comparing to what I got before, big improvement. So let's open this one up because this is a complete set. It's got everything you need. This one here I've already opened up. So we'll open this one. So these are very handy, like I said before, in my case where the network the Wi-Fi can't get to a specific corner of the house, and you cannot run any cabling to a specific location where you need the speed. Gaming consoles, media boxes, you name it. Even desktop computers sometimes need that speed. So I'm going to put that there so you guys can see it. So what you got here is you get your installation guide. Very easy to install. You pretty much just have to plug and play. Okay. Now here you get two of them. Okay. Individually wrapped. You do need both of them for this to work. I have one downstairs near my router and connected to the router, and then the other one I have here at my desk where actually, if you look here, this model here has two network ports. So I have one connected to my PC, one connected to my PS5, and there you go. You can plug it in, continue using the outlet for the electrical, and then you have your LEDs, power, network connectivity, and then any issues. I think there's one here if. I know on the other ones, depending on the color, if you had green, you'd have excellent connection between the two. It even says 2,000 megs per second, if you can see that, 2,000. But I mean, this is all theoretical stuff. You're not going to get 2,000. I mean, it does help that you're on the same circuit, right? you'll get a big boost there. I don't think I'm on the same circuit, but like I said, big improvement from what I was using before over the same path. Okay, so you get 2 of these, and then you get 2 lovely network cables. Okay, Cat 5e. You get 2 of them, 1 for each outlet, 1 for each port. And that's it for that. So this is what you get for the kit. All right. Now let's quickly run a speed test, and then that's it. This video will be complete because I've already shared my feelings on this pass-through adapter. It's great. Works wonderful. I'm happy with it. I'm glad I bought 2 of them because I have another couple of areas in the basement where the signal's pretty weak and I need a boost. So let's switch over here to all right. I messed up, so I have to re-record this section, or I am re-recording because I didn't have a microphone turned on when I was doing the speed test. So all you see is me in the corner and just talking away, running speed tests, and you can't hear. So I'm redoing this. Okay, so I've got nothing. So the network should be pretty much quiet. There's nothing streaming. No one's watching TV. There's no one in the house. Nothing like that. So we're gonna run 2 speed tests. One is the Ookla speed test that's found at speedtest.net, and the other one is a Google run through Google. Who knows if it's also run by Ookla, but we're gonna just run these 2 tests. Now, like I said before, what I was getting with my old TrendNet devices, so they're pretty much older than what we have here. So it's expected that these ones do perform better, but they perform a lot better than what I was getting. Also, it's important to note that when you have these on the same electrical circuit, they perform a lot better. I don't think what I have now, they're on the same circuit, so it could be better because, you know, theoretically they can go up to 2,000. You can get 2,000 megs, but I'm not getting that. And also, it's important to note, don't use these, like you can't plug them into surge protectors or anything like that. GFIs, you have to just normal plug it in, and that's it. So let's start with the first one here. And we got a good strong start, but it always tapers off, and yeah, this is what I usually get. It's between 180, 190. Sometimes it touches 200, but it's always 183.3. Then we have our upload speed. Now what I found is the upload speed is a lot, it's a lot higher. So, I mean, this is handy if you're running a server or something, because you've got the upload speed that is supported by the Powerline adapters. Okay, so that's one. Now the next one is, again, I just did a Google speed test, and it says run speed test right on the Google page. So let's give that a try. We might just get the same, a little less, who knows? But I think it's the same. Let me just... 176. It's a lot different. This also depends on how far the test server is from your house. These are more favorable results. Latency 25 milliseconds. Or latency, what's our latency here? Does it tell me? 4. So maybe I'm closer to a server here than the Google one. Who knows? But like I said before, big improvement for what I used. This is something that I will be keeping. Now I just have to get rid of my TrendNet ones. Obviously dirt cheap or something. I need to get rid of them and move on to these TP-Link Powerline network adapters, pass through, so you can continue using the electrical outlet. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, all the good stuff to help the analytic, or the machine that, you know, the AI now that powers the suggestions to everyone else. But other than that, hopefully you enjoy this video and you found some use out of it. I love these things. For me, like I said before, I'm gonna keep it. So, you know, they're great to have. It's a great idea, and thankfully they are improving, you know, year by year or whatever it is. But yeah, so that's it. Anyways, folks, thank you for watching. Ciao for now, and we'll see you in the next video.